What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. My name is Splattercat. We need to get to the distribution conduit because apparently we need to distribute things through a conduit. Unfortunately, the alien is here, and it's like all around us right now. And so since its spatial area that it is inhabiting is... Oh man, don't come down here right now. I want to do this thing. I would like... I wonder when it's going to get out of the vents. It's been in the vents for a while. I've just been sitting here just kind of wondering when it's going to be safe for me to go out there and push the button, which is all that I really need to do. Unfortunately, this thing is like right next to us the entire time, which makes me... It makes me feel very, very nervous. And when I feel nervous, I don't push buttons very well. It's a weird interaction between my abilities that I'm not really sure how to explain. I will point out the obvious that by now, I could have gone out here and just pushed the button. And so that in mind, I think I'm just going to do it. Oh, that droid does not look happy. That thing looks very, very angry. It's got red eyes. It's either been smoking or it's angry. God, I hope it's high. Distribution oh, shit, that's loud. No! Oh, that's so loud. Oh, it's so incredibly loud. No! Stop making so much noise, machine! Why do machines hate me so much in this game? Like, why do they want me to die? Why are they the way that they are? I'm going back to my hidey hole. Forget this noise. I'm going all the way back over here. I'm just gonna hide behind some boxes because that's what I do in these situations. I'm like a groundhog. I just go straight to ground and I stay there because I know better. The second I go out there, it's gonna stab me with some pointy part of its body. And unfortunately, xenomorphs have a lot of pointy parts. Half the time, I don't even know what part it put through me. It's just like some new part that it invented. It grew a new part just to stab me with. And I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with that. Deep down. There's no alien. So now what do we do? No, I already did that. No, don't make me do it again. Restore access to the inside of the district. Oh, man. Oh, that's the worst. I did the thing. Oh, why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? Luckily, the thing is like... way the hell off. Save faster! Push your giant, enormous analog card in the slot quicker. There we go. You and your 1970s technology. Oh no, it's right here. Oh, I hate this so much. This could be one of those episodes where I don't move at all during the course of the entire thing, and unfortunately, there's nowhere to hide in this room, so you're better off being as cautious as possible. This room is a massive death trap. Especially considering that I have no Molotovs left, and all of my plans are basically set as they are right now. So my best... I can't decide. I think it might think I'm in the room up above this, which is why it's not dropping down to here. It might be having problems figuring out what level the beep is coming from. That or it could just be like right here. Just being obnoxious. Why, alien? What do you have against me and computer systems? Like, well, I failed out of the computer stuff. I failed out of the computer science at my alien college. It was a nasty part of my life. There was a lot of drug use involved, and because I can't do computer science, I don't want anybody else to do computer science either. Okay, so I may have a brief chance. Oh, what is this? Oh my god! How did I not know that this was here? This is the greatest thing ever! It's closer to the computer! It's also a hidey spot! Oh, I love this. I love this. I found a hidey spot once. Her dad wasn't happy. Anyway, there's a joke for the day. Let's... I swear to God, if you come out of the vents right now... Do I have to do everything?
Check request in Sector C12. Receive and confirm. A service caretaker is on its way.
Okay. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? He stands up like Frankenstein. That doesn't make me feel good about his ability to do his job properly.
Apollo is reporting a good service throughout Sevastopol.
So what does it do? Oh, it's down. Okay, so it's here. The alien, the extraterrestrial, has arrived and is frustrated with our progress.
We hope you'll join us for the journey.
We hope you will join us for the journey. What journey? I'm not going anywhere, am I? Oh my god, that thing is on fire. I don't feel good about this. I feel like the alien could drool on me at any moment. Oh man, this is gonna suck.
What are you?
I don't know why, but I love the way that the little synthetics, they respond to all of the random alien stuff. They're just like, what are you? And until that thing goes away, I'm not participating in anything. My biggest fear right now is that it's never going to go away now that I've done this. It's just going to hang out in this area and be like, I'm going to be best friends with a synthetic. Because it's doing really, really poorly at being best friends with me. Typically, my best friends don't impale me and then inject me with their young. It seems like a really, really hard way to start out a friendship. I can't decide what I want to do with this thing. Like, as of right now, we don't really have a whole lot of options. Alright, you've logged like 5 reports. Unless those reports are like the ammunition for a flamethrower, stop sending them. I'm getting the distinct feeling that Apollo cares not for our alien problems. I'm not going to take out my little scanny beeper because that seems to make him stay even longer. But unfortunately, I get the feeling... Let's listen. Okay, so it's back up in the vent right now. So what do I need to do now? Initialize the distribution conduit. I already did that, though. I pushed the button, and it was initialized. What else do I have to do here? Also, is this android grumpy? That's my other question. I would love for that door to be unlocked right about now. That would be the greatest thing ever. Okay, so... Is it here? Where is it? Alright, let's do that. Energy flow initialization required. The hell does that mean? Does that mean I have to do this in order? Okay, so energy flow initialization. Where is that? That stabilizes. Oh, I think it might be here. Oh. Yep, it's getting out of the vent right now. I just saw the big puff of black smoke come out of the vent. Alright, so we're just going to hang out in here for a minute until it goes away. Because I do think it's going to join us very, very shortly. I'm trying to initialize the distribution conduit, but the android is over there and the alien is over there, and this room is very stressful to me right now. Stop updating my objective. I'll be fine. Just let me think about it for a second. Well, I saw the black puff come out of the... I saw the black puff come out of the vent. I swear I saw it. Did it just give up on that plan? It must have. Energy flow initialization required. Hey, let's flip this one too. What's the worst that could happen?
That's it. Elevator's online, Ripley.
Hooray!
You're headed for a place called Project KG-348. Let me know when you're there.
All I know is that it was right on top of us for a second. I was like, no, 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 no! Stop talking! Unfortunately, this room's so loud, too, that I can't hear if it goes back up in the vents. There we go. Okay, it's out right now. So we're going to hang out inside the box for a little bit. And hopefully it won't come investigate the box. I don't think it has seen us or it knows where we are. So I'm not really concerned about it looking for us in here. These boxes can be death traps if it knows you're in the area, but it hasn't seen us at all. So I think it's just going to be sort of probing around a little bit. It's just going to be all cold and steely. Oh, I hate that part of the doctor's office where they put something cold against you. It's always some cold piece of metal, and they always put it somewhere uncomfortable. And you're just like, you and your cold piece of metal stay the hell away from me. I'm just not going to the doctor. I'll just be sick from now on. Okay, so it's walking around. I think it just went back up into the vents. Yes, indeed it did. And so our next goal is to get to the freight lift. And so I think the doors that are up here may have unlocked. It says distribution. And so we're going to have to go look. We have no choice there. All right. Oh shit, it's way over there. Okay. So what we need right now is to be in here. And then we need to be over in here and down some stairs because stairs are good. And then we're going to get in here because it probably heard us walking because it has wonderful hearing. You see its bunny ears. That's what's half so adorable about a xenomorph is the bunny ears that they have. That it imparts upon it the amazing sense. Oh, shit. It may know that we're here. It's a possibility. Oh, no. I think it's kind of interesting the way the alien always glows green when light hits it, even if it's white light. Does that imply that it's a very, very dark color of green? I think it's still here. Like, I really don't think we have the most amount of time to get out of here just yet. I'm gonna wait till I hear that clickety-clank of it being way up in the vents, and then I'm gonna feel better. In the event that it goes back up into the vent, I will then feel better, is what I'm trying to say right now. Okay, well now it's in the direction that we need to go. And so that's sort of a downgrade, but I'm glad that I didn't go for it right there because I had it turned around and done that. I was going to go for it like 30 seconds ago when it walked off that way, but I'm glad that I didn't now. I feel better about the fact that I didn't. I'm always second-guessing myself in this game, and I think that's pretty much the point that the developers were going for. Like, every now and again, you end up feeling I guess you end up feeling frustrated, but it's not like a gameplay frustration. It's like a frustration because you feel like Quarry. You feel like a rabbit against something that's way, way better than you at everything. Okay, so it's back up in the ventilation system. Now we just need to hang tight until it goes somewhere else. Because every now and again, it does jump up in there and then jump right back down afterwards. I mean, I've still got flamethrower bullets left, so it's, I mean, I've still got ammunition for the flamethrower, so it's not too huge of a deal. I can't decide if it just jumped down right there, but it made my heart jump. Do you need to fix an aircon? Oh, good. This guy doesn't need to fix an aircon. Oh, look, trigonometry. The joys of the useful science. The ultimate useful science. Trigonometry is the stuff. Trigonometry is what it's all about, kids. Okay, so it's upstairs right now. So it did pop out. It just didn't pop out. I thought it popped out on the other side of that door, and then when the door opened, it was like, ah, and it saw me, and it was like, I am so angered by your presence right now. And then it decided to rush me. I don't know what I did to this alien that really frustrates it so much, but I wish I could apologize in whatever its language is, like, gak blip blah. I don't know. That's not the language that it speaks, but if there was a Martian language or something that I could speak to it to make it feel better about this, I really feel like apologizing is the best thing we should try at this moment. I'd be like, granted, I flamethrowered you. That's a pretty high crime. If somebody flamethrowered me... See, he just popped in and back out again. Okay, so now he's back up in the vents. And we just need to sort of hang tight here. And now he's back out of the vents. Maybe he's back in. Maybe I've got it reversed. It makes the sound. It makes the same sound when he goes in and out. So sometimes you can get it reversed. I think I'm going to go for it right now, and so we're in quality control right now. I'm not seeing a ton of locations that look really, really safe to hide in. But honestly, I think my best plan right now is probably going to be to keep rolling. Can I go back that way? That way doesn't help me that much. So I need to get this stuff out of the way. And where is it at? It's over that way. Oh, you gotta call the freight. Okay. Alright, I get it. It's gonna call the freight over to here, then we're gonna go through that way. But for now, we've just gotta be chill until we see our opening. If it pops out, it'll more than likely pop out right here. We've got no movement, though, so until I see movement, I'm not going to feel good about jumping out calling the freight, because my guess is that that's going to make a lot of noise. Or at least some noise, which may call it to us. Okay, it's creeping around right now. Get back away from that vent. Just in case. I don't think... It's tough to tell. But I don't know if we're going to get an opening right here. Alright, so we're in the freight lift now. I don't really care about any of the loot that might be in here. I think that it would probably be a bad plan to be sneaking around and oh my god, that smoke. That smoke. Wonder if that affects the alien's vision too. Okay, where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Turn around. Let me jump in here for a second. I'm gonna take a breather And just make sure that I've got my head screwed on straight before the enemy unscrews it. Because we are in a good spot right now. We've made it through like this entire area without anything bad happening. But this room is loud and noisy. And I don't think the alien's gonna ignore it. And that smoke effect down there blows my mind. Like, seriously, that smoke effect is brutal. The alien coming out of that smoke, I might just rip something. Like, I might just, a bowel might rip in half if the alien came at me through the smoke. Oh, he's actually pretty far away. But closing with us. And so now would be the time that we want to hang tight. Just listen to the sounds of the wumpings up above. Sounds like the alien's wearing tennis shoes like on a blacktop or something. I'm sorry, not a blacktop. He's playing basketball with tennis shoes on like a wood court. The coach at my high school used to always get mad if people wore shoes that didn't have like the non-streaking stuff on the bottom of them. Even if you just like walked through the gym during lunch, he'd be like, "Don't walk through my gym." He used to play for the Falcons or something. I don't know. He was always kind of grumpy though. I'd be grumpy though too if I had to work with kids every day. It's just I'm not a kid person. I'm not a people person to be honest, but I do my best. I do my best. It's behind us, I think. I don't want to suffocate myself by leaning back too far. When you lean back, your character holds her breath and you lose health sometimes, so... I don't like it when it's behind me like that. But I also don't want to call it down with the sound of my frenzied beeping. I think we should be good in just a second. I really, really, really want to make sure. It's staying behind us a pretty good distance, but it's moving fairly rapidly. Why did the music just turn on? I don't get why the music just turned on. Why would you do that to me? Just to mess with me? I think I hear footsteps. You'd think that as a hunting animal it wouldn't make so many growling and like roaring noises. It seems detrimental to the overall hunting thing that you're going for. Yeah, it's definitely walking around. I should have gone. Missed my opening. I had all that time and I could have gone, and so now we're sitting inside a box for the rest of the episode. And there it is. Please don't come over here. Please don't come over here. You could piss right off, alien. Alright, and so since it just went up into the vents, I'm not going to use the motion scanner. I'm going to give it like a 10 count. And then at which point, I think the door we're looking for is probably downstairs. I made a wrong turn, if I had to take a guess. We haven't saved in a while, so I'm worried about that as well. I think the door we want has got to be down underneath us because there's nothing up here. So I'm thinking maybe if I go back down there and out that way, that might be it. Alright, let's have a look. Alright, it's back out again. Okay, so it's just like circling at this point. A lot of this game is just waiting it out. I mean, that's a tremendous portion of this game is just waiting this thing out, especially when you don't have any backup plans. I've got noisemakers and things that I could go for, but I just don't feel confident about their ability to keep that thing away from me. There's definitely a door down here somewhere, because he keeps using it. What the hell was that? Did you see that? There was like a little... It looked like the alien was walking by right here, but then it wasn't. God, make matters worse. Now I'm hallucinating. Even better! I don't have footsteps or anything. God. I've got zero stimuli to go off of right now. I don't hear any bumping and knocking. Alright, we're gonna go for it. Alright, so we're in this part right here. Where do we want to go now? We want to take a left right here. And then once we take our left, Project KG. And so there it is. Awesome, we made it. Pretty happy about this right now. All in all, a pretty uneventful episode, even though I'm already, like, nervous and my hands have gone all clammy and everything. Why does this game do these things to me? I feel like an old man whenever I play this game. Make me feel all tired and just exhausted and anxious. Ugh. Alien Isolation, ladies and gentlemen.
I made it.
Is it still after you?
I think so.
I got a plan. Head for the labs.
Okay, and so I think I'm going to break the episode off right here. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me at the Nerdcastle for the next episode of Alien Isolation. I will see you all in the next episode. Take care out there, everybody, and I hope you're enjoying it. Hi do.